Hey, Henry McClure live. Tony Emerson just called me, our old city councilman out there. David Banks replaced him. And thanked me for Chick-fil-A and Whataburger. So, Sterling, if you're watching, thank you. That thank you goes to you. And then I also got a thank you for Pizza Hut, that it took 2 years to get the building permit. And, Tony and my conversation was private. I got to respect him for that. I wish he'd come on to my podcast and say what he said to me. But I did tell him about an idea for the new form of government. And having the sheriff and our treasurer that are countywide elected sitting on the governing body. The county commissioners act as the district, so we got 3 districts. I really think the districts ought to be re-gerrymandered because everything north of the river is a district, and then you got east and west Topeka, from Topeka Boulevard East and Topeka Boulevard West, not Kansas Avenue. Then, and the reason for the Topeka Boulevard, because west has got Wanamaker, east has got downtown. And you don't want to divide it down Kansas Avenue. Then a strong mayor, and the deputy mayor is your administrator. But first and foremost, and we can do this today, we can hire a CEO of the water department. Like we're hiring somebody to run a business. Not somebody that comes from water pollution or Steve Wade's appointment. It's almost like you need to take whatever Steve Wade did and go backwards. Especially with the hotel. Okay? So, we got to have the anti-Steve Wade. Except maybe our planning director. She might have been a good hire. She grew up in the real estate business. Her mom's pretty sharp. So today, our water department completely stands on its own, reports to the governing body, and not through the city manager. But that's a change we can make today. It's by changing the policy. And you've really got to change. You got to change whatever took 2 years to get a Pizza Hut permit. There's personnel changes that need to be made that fumbled that football. So tomorrow is the candidate forum at the Greater Topeka Partnership. And I'm telling you, I couldn't have scripted the Larry Farmer show on my podcast, but some stuff that came out of that was beautiful. Plus, it's just nice having an old friend that you know of. But what I like about Larry, his mind's always generating. It's cranking, man. We got to make more deals. Henry McClure live. Staying out of the heat, man. Summer wave. Summer heat wave. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I snuck some of Mike Siegel's artwork to the office. Old Chattanooga. I loved living there. Deep in history. The last battle of the American Revolution was fought in Chattanooga, and the last battle of the Civil War. I love living down there. That was a $10 million renovation. Buildings Magazine Modernization Award. We didn't own them all. Macerich was paying Provident Life Insurance back. Provident loaned us the money to buy White Lakes. And Osborne Enterprises is like the local old money at Chattanooga. Fun project. I'm live.